If you live life afraid of failing, you're gonna be stuck in a room with padding on it, nobody to talk to. You're gonna be very lonely and you're gonna be miserable, and it's not gonna be very fulfilling. There has to be some element of risk, have to be some element of failure for there to be reward. I'm not trying to do things, guaranteed success, that I can build my little list of all the shit that I've done. If I were to do that, my little list is gonna be all kind of like superficial stuff. Well, how hard do I want this to be? How much do I want this to suck? I need it to suck because I want to test my mettle. I want to evaluate my resolve. I want to do something that's challenging. So I want to get a big enough tree that I'm going out there and I'm pushing myself for 24 hours, right? I want to pick a tree out that I'm like, wow, man, I wonder if I can do that 24 hours. It's gonna be tough. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do tomorrow. I'm gonna find out a little bit about myself. I'm gonna pick a challenge. I'm gonna see if I know myself well enough where my limits are. I mean, I've never chopped a tree down with just an axe. I want there to be some sort of doubt to creep into my mind. I wanna have to fight that doubt. I wanna wrestle with that. I wanna argue with it. I wanna figure out what that doubt looks like and come up with strategies how to beat it. Doubt, like, hey, am I gonna finish this? My God, am I gonna break down and quit? It's the work, the prep work. You know, success can only be defined by how much. It's not about the execution success, it's about the prep. And then the execution should be easy, it should be mindless. So this stuff excites me because I know it's in my hands right now whether or not I'm gonna have an easier or a harder time. I have control over certain things. I can influence, and whether my axe is tuned right to help me be more efficient, it's on my shoulders. So it's kind of cool. There's other things too, right? Like, so you set out and like, man, I failed a few things, right? Like the Arrowhead 135, I talk about that all the time. Hardest event I've ever done for reasons, doesn't matter, but I failed the first time I tried. I just quit, man. And it crushed me. And I didn't deal with it constructively for a while, and then I dealt with it constructively. And we're human beings, we have emotions and feelings, and we're gonna do things. But so I'm not saying that I always have dealt with failure in a good way. I'm not saying all failure is good either. I mean, I failed to bring men home from combat. Like I did my best, but ultimately, like, okay, best just didn't solve the problem that moment. You know, men were we were just doing shit, you know. So yeah, I failed in that regard. That ain't cool. But you can't live life afraid of failing either. It's gonna be warmer today. It's gonna be bright, sunny, warm, being 35, 40 degrees. It's gonna get cold tonight. It should be a good day. Partly sunny. Beautiful blue skies, man. Oh, I'm excited. I'm just worried that I don't pick a tree that's hard enough. You know what I mean? It's easy to wish for bad weather and try to make it, you know, wish for the things that you can't control to make it tougher or easier or whatever. But really, the things that are within your control, you have plenty of opportunity. If you do it right, you do it smart. You know, test yourself, challenge yourself, and then whatever happens out there, that's reality. how you respond to that. So it's what's special. I think this is the one, man. It's gonna hurt. That's what I'm out here to do, is hurt a little bit, understand life, figure myself out, earn some shit. Anybody can do something for free. Had to earn that one, man. That was good. It was a good pick. Like that one, like you start to get frustrated a little bit. It's like, man, why aren't you falling? What's going on? You start to get tired, start to get cramps, start to be like, fuck, man. Hey, just gotta keep going. Just one more step, one more step. Don't be in a rush. Then step back from the problem though too, right? Just step back from the problem. Why aren't you falling? Take a deep breath, assess the situation, evaluate. All right, I'm keeping to chopping this angle, looking at things, and then, hey, maybe just over here just a little bit. Maybe just over here just a little bit, and just go, get frustrated, stop, relax. Hey, this is what you're supposed to be doing right now. You chose to do this for reasons. Just accept it, man. Just look back at the problem. Just keep refining. I think the moment can be different for anybody. It's just a point when your head starts to take over and you're drifting out of rational thought, or you're starting to become overwhelmed by events or emotions. And the moment can take many different shapes or forms depending on your activity, depending on who you are. But it's recognizing that you're falling out of a rational place and you need to be like, okay, whoa, what's going on? Stop, deep breath, acknowledge what's happening, acknowledge that your head is having a moment, accept it, time limit it, and then let yourself have the feelings. Don't deny yourself feelings. Let yourself have the feelings. But then you gotta move on, you got a job to do, so you do your job. That's where you learn something about yourself. You don't learn that much when things are easy. It's when things get hard, you start to figure out who you really are. We've got 2 trips ready to haul down, one on the sled, one I think I can carry. Got to try to figure out how many splits this big piece is gonna be. But we're hunkering down for the night, man. Gonna get the work done. Fire going, we're just gonna keep digging, keep chopping, chop, chop, chop.
Not sure about the way I'm feeling. I'm breathing, but I hardly feel it. I guess I want you to know it. I'm taking it slow. Yeah.
I'm feeling tired. I mean, it's understandable. It's how you're supposed to feel after you've been going chopping wood for 20 hours. Feel good. Feel like I'm supposed to, you know? Made great progress. Still got some work left ahead of me. That's what I set out to do. Struggle a little bit. It gets harder and harder to want to swing that damn axe, pick it up, but all you gotta do is just one more time. Just pick it up one more time. Just one more time. One more time. If you're not pushing yourselves, you're not growing. You're not growing, and you're gonna be stagnant in your life. And how are you gonna live a purpose-filled life? How are you gonna live a big life, a grand life, a life that helps others and serves others, full of duty? And if you're not a better version of yourself, I hate saying that, but just a better version of yourself through your endeavors and your experiences, you know? Hard men do hard shit. You don't get hard if you're not gonna do hard shit. The magnitude of how hard somebody does something is irrelevant from individual to individual. What's hard for me on my ruler is different. I have a different ruler than you in your ruler. It's where you're at on the ruler that makes the most difference, has the greatest value. Just constantly push your zone. You know, it doesn't have to be all the time either. It doesn't have to be fanatical. Just, I've realized, hey, I was due to do something hard. I needed to earn something. I wanted to challenge myself, and then I wanted to see if I could persevere against wanting to quit or change the rules. You know, I wanted to get stronger. You don't get stronger by doing things that are easier. You get stronger by doing things that are harder. And so, doing things the hard way every so often is good for you.